It's Cash Money, No Limits on this bitch about to be a motherfucking blockbuster. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Real blockbuster, man. New Orleans, stand up. You heard me? Y'all know what's going on, man.
You answer this for me. What does it boil down to?
Hits.
Hits. Cash Money had the bigger hits. No Limit had the better music.
No Limit got way more artists than Cash Money did at the time. So when you talk about No Limit, you talking about Mr. Bean, Mr. Magic, Mia X, Silkk the Shocker, Master P, Snoop Dogg, Mac 10.
C Murder, Soulja Slim.
It's not gonna be what we think it is, people.
Mystikal, use a hoe. Mystikal, yeah, use a hoe. You beating on them women. Do that song.
Lord have mercy. Mr. Womp Womp.
That has to be there. That has to be there. That energy has to be there. He can't be on this. It's smooth, Mr. Jones. That new shit he on, no. Big Business Podcast.
Yeah. So Cash Money. No Limit.
Yeah.
They say they bringing the verse back, bruh.
Yeah.
Can't you believe it?
Let's go. Let's go. Here for it, man. Here for it. Here for it. Here for it. All that good shit. I'm here for it. Let's go. Right. I'm amped up.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and listen. No, it's not gonna be what we think it is, people.
Man.
If we ain't got Mr. If he ain't in the building, if they ain't got that alien looking motherfucker in the building, it's gonna be a problem.
So that's the hard part about this discussion right now. It's because we don't know, and I'm gonna have to actually look into following the Verzuz Facebook to try to keep up with the updates. But until today, we don't, as of now, we don't know who's exactly gonna be there. So that's the problem with it. Like, the optics they're not gonna look right if they doing a song and then everybody just standing around ad-libbing while someone rapping who ain't there.
Exactly. Well, we know a couple of people that ain't gonna be there off rip. Definitely. That's Mystikal and Turk. Yeah, man, they ain't want to sign me on the contract for the verses and shit, but they better not play my verse. They better not play my verse.
Right, he gonna hit him with a copyright strike.
It's well overdue that No Limit and Cash Money actually do this verses. A lot of people been asking for it since they started the verses, man.
Me?
Who you got, man?
This is a versus battle. And I got a love-hate relationship with versus battles because you answer this for me. What does it boil down to?
Hits.
Hits. It boils down to hits. Sadly enough, it doesn't boil down to the music that was produced in totality.
Not at all.
So I've never changed my stance on this. Cash Money had the bigger hits. No Limit had the better music. I've never changed my thoughts on that.
And No Limit got way more artists than Cash Money did at the time. Right. Only people we know, big timers, hot boys. And then, you know, you got the individuals themselves. Juvie, Wayne, BG, Turk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was it. That was it.
Right.
So when you talk about No Limit, you talking about Mystikal, Bean, Mr. Magic, Mia X, Silkk the Shocker, Master P, Snoop Dogg, Mac 10.
C Murder, Soulja Slim.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it was the better music. And I'm not saying it's better music just because they were doing better things. What you just said, that's why it was better music. It's by default, it was just better music because it was more. They had more. It was quantity and it was quality with the production. I'm sorry. Manny Fresh, he's a dope. He's not God. He's a dope producer. He's not God though. You had Beats by the Pound. there was 5 different people with 5 different sounds and 5 different, very versatile. You know, he was dope, but he wasn't God. Now nobody could do that.
No.
So that's why I say just by default, man.
So it's 20 versus 20, right? How the hell is Master P gonna choose those 20 when you got so many artists?
You got, because, all right, respectfully, to No Limit. Of course, you know P gonna be there. Silkk the Shocker, he's still making music. That's his brother. He gonna be there. Fiend still making music. I'll say he gotta be there. Mia X, she's still active. She's still on social media. Feel like she's gonna be there. Mac may be there because he actually did drop a project in 2024 that wasn't on No Limit, so he may be there. KLC, I would feel like KLC would be the DJ because KLC used to DJ. I would love to see Manny Fresh not on the stage with a mic and behind the turntables because Manny Fresh has DJ. Yeah, KLC has DJ, so that would kind of balance itself out, having KLC up there. But yeah, there's a lot from No Limit. C Murder's not gonna be there. Mystikal, like you said.
It's gonna be a watered down version of both labels to me, man, because they're gonna be missing parts, very important parts. I don't know if Wayne gonna be there. You know, Wayne be on some other shit sometimes. I hope he's there, and I feel like if he is there, that's the gut punch right there, bro.
I don't think they can do it without Wayne.
They can't.
I think Wayne. I'm hoping Wayne's gonna be there, and I'm gonna talk about it like Wayne is gonna be there because they just did a reunion. So, because so the relationship with Baby and Wayne has to be somewhat, something there. So I do feel like he's gonna be there, and even with Wayne there and Mystikal not there, I still feel like this is not a lost for nothing versus battle. That's just how I feel. They had enough, man. They had enough.
That's hard for me to agree. I think whether people agree with this or not, Mystikal was damn near a centerpiece to No Limit. When he joined No Limit, bro, it really took No Limit levels up because you can't go through a lot of their artists when they presented an album. Mystikal was damn near on that first song of each one of them to set that bitch off. Find a lie. All you gonna hear, boom.
And that, I know how you feel about Mystikal as far as No Limit. If Mystikal ain't there, they not what they was. I don't feel like that personally. I feel like Ghetto Fabulous album was cool. And after that, Tarantula, nah, that wasn't. So I really feel like Mystikal only contributed one dope, just solid dope project to them. So I feel a little different about it. Mr. Magic, that's another piece. Not gonna be there. I'll take it. One project? Ghetto Fabulous. Listen to Ghetto Fabulous, bro.
Man, I done heard all Mystikal albums. That's my dog.
Tarantula wasn't on no.
Tarantula, that wasn't even a part of No Limit. He was back with Job.
So he had 2 albums. And you got people like BG. You got, and we know Mystikal's better rapper than BG, but you had people who put out like Fiend, Street Life, like Fiend, One in Every Family. You go to Mia X, Unladylike. You go to TRU, multiple songs with Master P, and you go to Ghetto Dope. You go to The Last Don. Like, I feel like as long as Cash Money sticks to the era and the nostalgia, it's gonna be a fight.
Man, TRU, bro, that was the weakest of No Limit, man. We talking about the Percy, we talking about the Miller Boys. None of them niggas can rap, bro. None of them. We know P can't rap. Oh, no. You got old offbeat rapping ass Silkk. If anybody can rap, I would say C Murder could rap a little bit better than them two. That's it. That's it.
Man, look, Ghetto Dope, that's a classic. The Last Don, that's a classic. To me, let's watch this BG clip because I want to get hyped up about it. I want to get hyped up about it.
Let's do it.
Big Cash Money, big No Limit. You did. We doing it for the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a historic night live in Vegas. You heard me? Like, yeah, it's gonna be a movie. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it's gonna be a movie, man. You know what I'm saying? You know that Jeezy and Gucci Man joint was a movie. You know what I'm saying? That Dipset and Locks joint, you know what I'm saying? That joint was a movie. You know what I'm saying? But this Cash Money, No Limit joint, this bitch about to be a motherfucking blockbuster. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Real blockbuster, man. New Orleans, stand up. You heard me? Y'all know what's going on, man. We about to show up and show out. You did. We about to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out for CMD,
Mm.
Look, let's start with Mr. BG himself. His best album was when he was going off on Birdman, man. That was his best album.
No.
Yeah.
Chopper City in the Ghetto. Chopper City in the Ghetto.
Jiggly wiggly.
Checkmate. Man, oh man. BG has some dope projects. You got Juvie, 400 Degrees. You got, Guerrilla Warfare, G Code. I didn't like G Code, but yeah, as far as BG, I mean, it's some albums to be debated around this motherfucker. That's all I'm saying, man.
They gotta break this shit down to 20 songs, bro. Just remember that. So you got, you're gonna have to go through each project. We know they're gonna, do, back that ass up, 400 Degrees. We know those gonna be on there.
Bling Bling, that was a BG song.
Okay, Bling Bling, Hot Girl, Get Your Roll On, a few of Lil Wayne songs. I think Wayne gonna have about 6, 7, 8 on that bitch, on that list.
And that's the thing I don't want to do. And just looking at the discography of the technical discography of Cash Money, I don't want to see Nicki Minaj. I don't want to see Drake. I don't want to see Jacquees. All this new shit. And I'm pretty sure Drake, wouldn't be a part of it anyway. But I'm just saying that to say, I don't want to see certain quote unquote Cash Money artists. And Wayne catalog has to be cut off at a certain point in time because I don't want to see Wayne up there rapping and BG just ad-libbing some shit off Carter 2. That's not what we here for. We here for the nostalgia, man. We here for the nostalgia of this shit. We not here for that shit, man.
So you want to cut this shit off before Wayne hit the Carters?
Yes, if he the only person rapping on the song, cut that shit off. And I'm straight like that. Straight like that.
All right, damn, boy. Now you making
nostalgia.
Shit. I don't want to hear Nicki them either. I get it. Point blank period. It should be pretty much Hot Boys and Baby and the Big Timers. Yeah, it should just be them. But again. Whatever the cutoff date for them gonna be the cutoff date for No Limit, which of course No Limit cutoff date was a long time before.
Well, it was about 02 after 2000s hit the No Limit. The cutoff started. It was a natural cutoff because the artist started doing this. So Cash Money kind of went.
How can that be fair?
Because you're cutting off Cash Money at a certain time where No Limit had already, their whole run was already over when they started, whenever it started, you getting our rich gang. We don't want to hear that. That's not, You see what I'm saying? Like it makes it even. It kind of balances itself out in that aspect. I feel like, you know.
Yeah. Because you remember you had Mac, you got Snoop Dogg. Don't forget about Snoop D-O double. He came in at the latter part. Are you going to include him?
Snoop Dogg was in the golden era of No Limit when he dropped. So if he come out on that stage, hey, he had songs with Fiend on there. He had songs with Silkk. He had songs with C Murder. So it like his albums, they actually was in the thick of it. So that would actually count if Snoop Dogg came out and supported this. I would love to see that. I would love to see UNLV with Cash Money, drag him through the river. Mystikal, use a hoe. Mystikal, yeah, use a hoe. You beating on them women. Do that song.
Lord have mercy. I don't know. Maybe something is gonna happen that we don't know about. Maybe Mystikal might finna get out, and we just don't know.
Oh, well,
bruh. Look, bro. I
had to
swear
do it.
to God, if Mystikal somehow get out and he surprised him on stage, I promise you that shit gonna go through the fucking roof, bro.
Man, look. If Yellow Beezy ain't. That's like saying Yellow Beezy, man. He need to be at this reunion. Man, hey, I done gave up on Mystikal, man. He done had enough chances. I done gave up on that boy. They didn't keep his ass in there for the rest of his goddamn life. I don't give a goddamn.
We talking about Mystikal baby mama talking about rape. How you rape your baby mama? Man, come on. That she was mad at him. I don't think Mystikal did nothing.
So the first and the second time, every time it happened, he just
No. I didn't say that. I'm talking about this last time. You know, he paid his debts to society for the first 2 times. The third time, this shit was some dumb shit. This is your baby mama, bro. That sounds like a salty young lady, bro. That's what it sounds like.
Would you sit down at a bar and be like, "This my nigga, this my nigga Mystikal right here. This my nigga Mystikal right here. What's up? Hey, this my nigga right here, man. Let's sit down and drink, kick it, man."
What that got to do with anything, man? What that got to do with this conversation, man?
All right. I'm off. I'm off.
You want me to sit here and say, "Yeah, I like motherfuckers who beat on women"? No, I don't. I don't like women niggas who rape women. I don't. Let's get that understood. But I felt like he paid his debts to society. He was on his way to be a changed man. It's just like when they let Diddy ass out after them 50 months or whatever he gonna do, is people gonna say he paid his debts to society. Why are you still treating him like this? Because of his past? Come on, man. We can't do that, man. Can't do that.
Well, I'll be waiting for that day when he get out, man, to see if all has been cleared.
I don't like him. Fuck. He did it.
Anyway, man, all right. I'm gonna get off that. But at the end of it, I'm gonna be tuned in for sure. I gotta see this. This is an age-old debate in hip-hop, Southern hip-hop culture. Age-old debate.
You still ain't answered my question. I asked you early in the show.
What you asked?
You got? Man? Who you got?
Man, I think
they gonna win.
Okay, this who gonna win. I feel like the newer generation and the people watching may have more of an attachment to Cash Money because of the amount of hits that they had. Not everybody was following No Limit like I was. So not everybody has that attachment like I do. Cash Money has more hits, even cutting them off, I think, than No Limit.
Damn.
Bruh.
Damn. Even cutting them off, they still got more hits.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not gonna do that, but god damn. We just talked about how many artists No Limit had. Now you say it's hits versus good music. In between of that good music, you don't think they got enough hits for Cash Money at all? Even Cash Money being cut off at a certain time. Come on, bro.
So then who do you think? If that's the case, I mean, yeah, good music doesn't have nothing to do with hits. That bling bing, but you think that bling bling beat was trash, bro? Let's get this shit straight. That shit was trash. Now that Cash Money is an Army, that was a hit, but that motherfucker was banging. So, but yeah, some of them fresh beats, man, you go back and listen to them Hot Boys album, them motherfuckers wasn't just slapping like that. Them 2 Cash Money albums, them motherfuckers wasn't slapping like that. Them beats wasn't slapping like that. You go back and listen for nostalgia, but
so I thought you was kind of leaning more towards Cash Money.
Nah.
Oh, so you leaning
I'm rocking
towards
with
Limit.
No, I'm rooting for. It's just like if your team, you gonna root for the Atlanta Falcons, but they playing the Bills this week. So it's like you you see what I'm saying? I'm rooting for No Limit, but I feel like, yeah, as far as hits, if you cutting it 20 songs, you know, some of them No Limit hits, Chopper style, chop, where is Chopper at? Like, you know, so some of them hits, Mystikal ain't there. Some of them hits, you got to have all the pieces to do some of these hits. And if you're not going to do them, then it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt you. So.
Yeah, I think that's why I just feel it's almost an unfair advantage because a lot of No Limit hits were with Mystikal. And I'm not even saying just his songs. The songs he were featured on, like na 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 na, this on Mia X album, her intro with him on it.
But
classic.
But see
go ahead.
The thing about that, and I hate to cut you out, but when you say that, my thing is they got to have that shit lined up correctly. Still do make them say but there was 10 motherfuckers on that song. Okay, do the people you got on the song.
Okay,
you know. You see what I'm saying? Like they got to do it, and you know, on Verzuz battles they don't always do the full song as well. A lot of times they don't do the full song. They'll do it, and then you hear a bomb drop. They come up, talk they shit, then boom, drop that shit, boom, and another one come on. So, you know,
yeah, you're gonna see they gonna have to do some rehearsing. Mix and P gonna have to make up. Because we know what happened with them recently. And if she don't be a part of it, Lord have mercy. That's another blow.
Yeah, it would be.
And then, like, some of the artists you name, like Mac and others like that.
Yeah.
Are they going to be around? Are these guys still in communication?
Right. I need to see Fiend there. That's one person where No Limit cannot do this without Fiend present.
Mr. Womp Womp.
That has to be there. That energy has to be there. He can't be on there. Smooth Mr. Jones. That new shit he on. No. You got to do what you did to get people to give you that top 3 No Limit artist status, which he has, undeniably.
Yeah. I want to see Mr. Magic too, man. I want to see Mr. Magic there. He come with energy as well. Even though, you know, I think one of my favorite songs he did is, no matter of fact, he was still with
Mr. Magic, I think, he passed away.
No, don't say that. Talking about the one who did the album called, what is it, White Eyes? What you want to do? Tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, he's rest in peace, man.
Get Mr. the fuck out of here, bro.
Body head bangers, all that. I just had to look up the date. March 1st, 2013, him and his wife were killed in a traffic collision in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. 12-year-old daughter, lone survivor, man. Yeah.
A 12-year-old driver?
No, 12-year-old daughter was the lone survivor of the
Damn, that's crazy. I did not even fucking know that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was another one where, if he was there, man, it would be a lot more shit, man. Sky's the Limit album. That album, that's one of the dopest No Limit projects, was Sky's the Limit by Magic.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know, I guess, how long we been? We've been 25 minutes, man. Any last words? Because, we probably go on, but.
I'm glad it's happening. May the best label win. I have no idea who's going to win because I don't know who's going to be there. And I really think that's going to play a very important part of their performance. But, yeah, I'm glad to see this going down, man. Salute. You feel me?
Yeah, that's boss. I'm YJ. Hit that like button for the culture. This is the culture of the culture. This has to happen. Salute Triller, Timberland, Swiss Beats, all that good shit. I'm going to be tuned in, man. That's boss. I'm YJ, man. Let's get up out of here, man.
The man right chill.